Hi everyone, welcome back to the MZ Mechanic channel. Today, we're diving into the wild world of clueless and dangerous drivers. Buckle up as we unravel the chaos on the road. Let's get started. A long drill unexpectedly collapsed at the construction site, causing insurance claims to skyrocket for passing vehicles. What on earth made this guy think he could lift that concrete mixer? The moves of this van are so slick that even a professional athlete couldn't replicate them. That pile of wastewater from the truck bed has spilled all over the road. What a messy sight. It looks like a chaotic scene straight out of a disaster movie. The tower crane suddenly lost its balance and came crashing down. It's like it decided to throw in the towel and join the ground party. Talk about a dramatic turn of events on the construction site. A distracted driver caused quite the mess, crashing into the guardrail before veering into oncoming traffic. When changing lanes, remember to check your mirrors. It's like a quick glance into the past to make sure you're clear. An Audi rear-ended a semi-trailer and then got hit by a truck. The semi-driver didn't even realize they were dragging the Audi along for a little joyride. That black sedan just made an illegal lane change. Is this a lucky drift or a planned maneuver by the driver? It's like watching a magic trick. Next time the green light is about to change, just hit the brakes and wait for the next round. How on earth did that tree end up there? Did it just sprout from the ground out of nowhere after a few years? The engine of this wheel loader is no ordinary powerhouse. It's like the beast of the machinery world, ready to tackle any challenge that comes its way. Talk about muscle on wheels. Wow, the power of leverage is incredibly handy. It's like having a superhero tool at your disposal. This driver was behind the wheel while drunk and dozed off right in the middle of the road. Lucky for them, the police happened to be on patrol and made the discovery. We've got ourselves a bit of a reckless move here. Who would have thought that the airbags in this scrap car were still fully functional? The excavator literally turned into a rocket. It's likely that the sudden change in lighting as they entered the tunnel left the driver a bit dizzy. One moment it's bright and sunny, and the next it's like stepping into a cave. Talk about a quick adjustment. No wonder they're feeling a little disoriented. It looks like the excavator just missed a step and face-planted right into the ground. This car is stuck here, and a small crane came to the rescue. But if it's not careful, it might end up taking a dip in the lake too. Now it's going to take a bigger crane and a professional team to save both the car and the crane. Talk about a rescue mission that just got a lot more complicated. While dump trucks are super handy for unloading cargo, they have a significant downside. They can easily tip over when carrying a heavy load. We've got ourselves the smoothest collision ever between heavy equipment. There's a T-shaped metal plate sitting right in the middle of the highway, and this unfortunate car ended up hitting it. Talk about a bad luck charm. This might just be the smoothest crane mishap in today's video. Looks like we've got ourselves a makeshift ice rink here. That black car is definitely the heaviest among the three vehicles. The three-wheeled vehicle lost control and crashed into a parked car. The owner tried to make a getaway, but the vehicle just wouldn't budge. It's like the car said, "Not so fast. You're not getting off that easily." That roundabout is a bit of a visibility blocker. It's like it's playing peekaboo with drivers, making it tricky to see what's coming. The casing of this wind turbine isn't as thick as I expected. It's almost surprising. Thick white smoke pouring out of the truck's cabin looks absolutely suffocating. It's like a fog machine went haywire, and now we're all holding our breath. What on earth caused that excavator arm to get so bent out of shape like that? It looks like it tangled with something way beyond its limits. Wow, the driver had some quick reflexes and stayed alert, just in time to dodge a high-speed collision. Talk about a close call. It's like they were playing real-life dodgeball with traffic. There's some serious tension brewing between the investor and the contractor.
这玩意儿端它，我看就像端个玩具似的，但是那么铁的，那么问题来了，就这样式的干坏的话，那得赔多少钱呢？是犯不上吧？
Off-roading is definitely a sport for the wealthy, considering how expensive it can be. It's like a playground for those with deep pockets, where the price tag includes fancy gear and a rugged ride. Who knew getting dirty could cost so much? This thrilling scene was captured on surveillance camera, a truck delivering a container to the site. Instead of using a forklift, the man opted for the on-site crane. He attached a rope to both sides of the container, but didn't prepare the contact surface properly or open the side barrier of the truck bed. When the container was lifted, one strap failed, causing it to tip over and spill its contents everywhere. Thankfully, there were no injuries. This bright light stands out spectacularly in the darkness, breaking the tranquility of the night. Fortunately, the explosion wasn't too strong, just enough to add a little drama to the scene. Who would have thought the front wheel of this Mercedes could bend like that? Who's to blame here? The green car or the white one? On those winding, dark mountain roads without streetlights, it's best to slow down and stick close to the solid line. This is definitely a creative way to transport an excavator. But is it really road safe when that wheel loader is reversing down the street? It looks like the excavator hit an underground water line. One moment it's digging and the next it's a geyser. This black SUV driver is seriously reckless. Someone please revoke their license before they turn the road into their own personal obstacle course. Safety first, folks. The way the ground is bouncing back looks just like a soft gummy candy. Suddenly, the earth seems a bit sweeter, doesn't it? It's like nature's own Candyland under those tires. You can see that it's 3 a.m. right now, so the roads are pretty deserted. With fewer vehicles around, it looks like everyone is getting a bit too complacent while driving. It's like the late night vibe has everyone thinking they can let their guard down. An entire stretch of guardrail got dragged down into the ravine by the truck. It's like the truck decided, if I'm going down, I'm taking the railing with me. A whole section of safety just went tumbling into chaos. It's pretty clear that this heavy-duty truck lost control because it was overloaded. Hauling too much weight is like asking for trouble, and it looks like the truck couldn't handle the extra burden. A classic case of biting off more than it could chew. This truck's axle completely gave out, causing the entire bed to tilt dramatically to one side. It's clearly struggling to keep it together. Maybe it's time to let this old workhorse retire gracefully before it falls apart any further. This is a precast concrete frame for a house, and transporting it over hilly terrain has been quite a challenge. It takes a lot of effort and dedication to get these pieces where they need to be. It's like moving a mountain, one slab at a time. Definitely a labor of love.
很多楼像这家里面的这个楼线，每家你看都做这样，所以说咱们这些楼途中的这个经过的这些弯道啊，还有这个比较斜的路面的话，是相当困难的啊。所以说有建房的老乡，咱们还是要把这个道路问题一定要确保好。昨天晚上咱们给这个旱车这边给老乡拉运的途中下了雨了，有一些滑，车滑了它。
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you don't forget to like, and if you subscribe to my channel, we will definitely appreciate it. See you next time. See